For today's video, you need to take out your notes labeled 5-2B. There's no homework to grade, so the first thing we're doing is notes. Pause the video and get out your notes and a pencil. All right, you can see by the title, we're going to write a rule. So they're going to give us a table, and we have to figure out the pattern, and we have to write the rule. The rule is an equation. All right, in the first table, we're going to look at 1 and the number across from it 5, 2 and the number across from it 10, 3, 15. Can you figure out the pattern? Type in your answer. The pattern is we are multiplying by 5. So if I'm multiplying by 5, I'm taking whatever x is, all of the numbers in this first column, and I'm multiplying by 5 to get all of the numbers in the second column. I'm going to write that equation as y equals, purple equals, second column equals 5 times the first column, 5 times whatever x is. So we looked side to side and we noticed it was multiply by 5. Multiply by 5 means we smush the 5. We don't write another time sign, we don't write a dot, we just write y equals 5x. Okay, this one does not have a multiply pattern. This is times 3, but this is times 4. This is times 7. So I can't look side to side. And I would say most of the time, the side to side pattern is not going to work. It might be there, but I would say more often than not, it's going to look like this. Side to side, there is no pattern. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the y and I'm going to say, what is the pattern up and down? From 7 to 8, what am I doing? Am I doing that same thing from 8 to 9, from 9 to 10? So type in what you think the pattern is. The pattern is we're adding 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. So our pattern is to add 1 each time to the purple column. Okay, the red column, what we need to do is we need to back it up to 0. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. If I back it up to 0, 10, 9, 8, 7, figure out what would go right here if I back up the pattern. What would go there is 6. Okay, so now my rule is y equals, this pattern goes in front of x and this number goes at the back. So my rule is y equals 1x plus 6. I could also say x plus 6. So this adding pattern is my coefficient. Whoever matches 0 is the number in the back. Let's go back and look at our first one. 15, 10, 5. If I kept the pattern going, I would have a 0. 3, 2, 1, 0. 5x plus 0 is not necessary. I don't need to put a plus 0. Did I add 5 from 5 to 10? Did I add 5 from 10 to 15? Yes. That's why 5 is in front of x. So the strategy we used over here, what's my pattern vertically? Who matches 0? That would have worked over here as well. Okay, first question I want you to type in, what's my vertical pattern? My pattern is I'm adding 100. therefore it's going to say 100x. Who matches 0? The number that matches 0 is 2. Because if I back the pattern up, 402 minus 100 is 302. Minus 100, minus 100, minus 100, I get 2. That's the number in the back. Now I can figure out the next 3 terms. 5 would be 502. 6, 602. 7, 702. If it wasn't easy mental math, I could stick in a 5 right here. 100 times 5 plus 2. 100 times 6 plus 2. 100 times 7 plus 2. To find the next 3 terms, stick in numbers for x and evaluate. Okay, next question, what am I doing? Vertically. What's my pattern? I'm adding 6. Therefore, it's going to say y equals 6x. Who matches 0? If I back it up to 0, what number goes here? If I back it up, I'm subtracting 6, subtracting 6, subtracting 6. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. Negative 2 now goes in the back. They've all been positive numbers up to this point, but now this is our first negative number. The number that matches 0 is a negative, so I'm going to write subtract 2. Now they want the next 3 terms. Type in your answer. Six times 5 minus 2. So the next 3 numbers would be 28, 34, and 40. I could do 6 times 5 minus 2, 6 times 6 minus 2, 6 times 7 minus 2, or I could have went over here and said add 6, add 6, add 6. 22 plus 6 is 28. 28 plus 6 is 34. 34 plus 6 is 40. All right, next one, I want you to type in the rule. So figure out what am I adding, figure out what would be the 0, type in the rule. The answer, y equals 15x plus 3. So this was not quite mental math, so I came over here and subtracted to figure out how much am I going up each time. 33 minus 18 is 15, so I'm going up 15. That goes in front of x. Then if I back it back down, 18 minus 15 is 3. That goes in the back. Tell me the next 3 terms. I got 78, 93, and 108. I just decided to add 15, and I got 78. Then I added 15, and I got 93. I added 15, and I got 108. Okay, here's your next question. This one is a little trickier, though, because the pattern is going down, which means the rule will have a negative coefficient, a negative number in front of x. Type in the rule. Since I'm subtracting 2, y equals negative 2x. If I back up the pattern, I get 12, negative 2x plus 12. Type in the next 3 numbers. 2, 0, and negative 2. Okay, next question, type in the rule. I'm subtracting 10, so negative 10x plus 50, because 50 would be the number that matches 0. Type in the next 3 numbers. 0, negative 10, and negative 20. Okay, here's your next one. How much am I going up and what matches 0? Type in your rule. We're going up 1/5, and if I backed it up to 0, it would also be 1/5. Type in the next 3 numbers. 1 1/5, 1 2/5, 1 3/5. Okay, let's go to the next question. What is the rule for this table? If you're not sure, you're going to take 3/8 minus 1/4 to figure out the pattern. Three eighths minus 2/8 is 1/8. So we're adding 1/8 each time. Y equals 1/8 x. Now if I back it up to 0, 1/4 minus 1/8. 2/8 minus 1/8 is 1/8. Okay, the next one, figure out the rule. If you don't know how much it's going up, do this math. This would be 4 5/3. Oh, I don't need to borrow, silly me. 2/3 minus 1/3 is 1/3, and that's a 1. So we're going up 1 1/3. That means y equals 1 1/3 x. Now I need to back it up to 0, so I need to take 1 1/3 off of 4 1/3. That becomes 3. Figure out the rule for this table. We are adding 1/10 every time, and if I backed it up, it would be 2.7. Oh, no, wait. I'm subtracting 1/10, so I have to write negative right here. Negative 1/10 x. But if I backed it up, it would be 2.7. All right, last one. All right, type in the rule for this one. You could notice that there's a times 6 pattern going sideways, or you could notice that we're adding 6 each time, and if I back it up, I get 0. So the answer is y equals 6x. All right, you're ready to start your homework.